Oh my goodness, hello guys. It's been like so many months since I last recorded a YouTube video, y'all. Cause like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, like I always wanted to be a YouTuber growing up, but like a lot happened in my life, y'all, like my personal life. So like, like I had to pause that dream real quick. But I have another story time, guys, cause like I think I'm gonna do this YouTube channel as like a main like story times. And basically this is a story time about like my DL coworker and yeah, how he put me through hell quite literally over the summer. But okay, so I'm gonna start. So basically I started working at this fast food job, and like I saw we're gonna name him, what's a good name? Jay. Basically Jay, or Jalen. We're gonna name him Jalen or Jay, whatever. Same thing. So basically, I noticed him. I was like, oh my goodness, he's so cute. Like I was like, oh period. Like he was a typical Hispanic boy, Edgar haircut. Like real tea. Like he was hot. Like he looked manly in that uniform that we had. And basically, like he started talking to me first. The usual, like saying hi, how are you? And I was like, oh, like I'm good. And basically, because I started working in that place during March, and like I would see the signs, like he would always stare at me, like I would always catch him staring at me, and like I would stare back at him, like catch small glimpses. But yeah, I was like real shy, like I was shy. So basically, what else? Okay, yeah, so I would notice those small details, and like y'all, basically, we had like so many deep conversations. Like there was this one time we both went on break, and we went in my car, and it was so perfect. Like it set the mood. Like it was raining, and we just started talking about our lives, like our future. And like I thought that was like, oh, like a sign he liked me or something. Okay, so fast forward. Basically, wherever I would go, he would follow me. If I would go to the back of the store, he would go to the back of the store. And there was this other guy that got hired at the same time as me, and I would always talk to him, but like, I consider him as a friend. And basically, Jalen would get mad that the fact that I would be like talking to this guy, like, oh, like you guys need to get back to work, like what are you guys doing? And he would get mad at the other guy. Oh wait, y'all, pause. Sorry, I'm back. It's because my manager just called me. Like literally, that's crazy. Like I'm doing a story time about that guy, and my manager just called me. She was like, if I could clock in at 3, because I'm good at my job. So oh, okay, if y'all see me looking in the middle, it's because like I'm recording on my phone, and like I like this lighting. It's not bad, but like the camera's here. Yeah. Okay, but we're about to say yes, like we would have those deep level conversations. So this baddie, like I thought I was like, okay, like period. He was telling me everything, his like past, his family lore, everything. So like like I assume like I was like a guy would never tell a gay like all his like tea. We didn't find a gay boy cute or like attractive or like liked him or some, I don't know, something. Okay, so basically fast forward, like my manager, like she would tell me, she was like, oh, like he's always asking about you. And yeah, he would every time, like he would every day he came in work, he would ask about me. Like he would like, oh, like where's Nathan? Is Nathan working today? Like only about me. So like I found that more suspicious. I was like, that's weird, that's suspicious if you ask me. Oh, hold on, y'all, let me adjust my camera. Period. So I found that weird. So basically, fast forward, like there was a cooker named Jalen too. They both had the same name. This is a fake name, but like they both had the same name. Okay, they become closer. They both look straight. We're gonna call the other Jalen the cooker because he was a cooker. So Jalen the cooker, he like said he was not with that gay shit. I mean, he supported me and everything, but he said he was real manly, real machista, something like that. Yeah, around there. Okay. One night I get a text after work, and Jalen the cook, no, not Jalen the cooker. Jalen told me, the Jalen number 1, he was like, oh, like if I wanted to go out with him and the Jalen the cooker, with my friend, we're gonna name her Kay. So, oh, hold on, y'all, cause okay, anyways, yeah, so I was like, yes, like of course, like that's my man, like I want to be with him, like especially at nighttime, like who wouldn't want to be with their man, fake man, anyways. So basically, we meet up. It was at this like center, I think. Okay, well, that really doesn't matter. But basically, like, we met up. That's the long story short. I pulled up. Jalen, he was in his car, and I was in my car with my friend. He was with the cooker. And we had a great night. Like, literally, I went back at 4 in the morning, y'all. I got in so much trouble. Like, my parents were so mad I took my car. But basically, that's where it all started. I started noticing both Jalen's were, like, getting too close, y'all. Like, they would go out to drink every night. And then there was this one night where we went out with them, and Jalen stayed at the cooker's house. Keep in mind, there's only one, but they were drinking. I was like, weird. Okay, so basically, fast forward to summer. Y'all, I literally get PTSD. Basically, Kay and Jalen number one got into it. Like, my friend Kay, they got into it. And then basically there was this whole situation. The cooker, I don't know, he thought I got into it with Jalen number one, but he was mad. And y'all, cause keep in mind, he has suspicions that I like Jalen number one. So Jalen, the cooker, told Jalen number one that I liked him. And Jalen number one was saying he never wanted to speak to me. He was not with that gay shit. He was saying all this, like, cause my friend, we're gonna name her. This is my other coworker, B. B was dating the cooker. So B was telling me all the tea the next day, saying how, yes, they were all, like, you know, hanging out, drinking, all that. And basically how, like, the cooker told Jalen that I liked him, and that Jalen was saying, like, oh, he would never speak to me in my life again. Like, he ain't with that gay shit. Okay. Keep in mind, he said that, right? Okay, the next time I pull up to work, you know, he found out I knew, and I was pissed because he should have said that in my face, because that's one thing I don't play. If you have something to say it on my fucking face. Here, ooh. Can't curse on YouTube. Okay, but yeah, and basically, what else? The cooker, I confronted the cooker over messages. I was like, oh, like, why are you saying that? Like, why are you telling people my business? Like, that's so messed up of you. And I told him, I said, like, I never want to speak to you. And then Jalen, when I pulled up to work the next day, he was like, I'm trying to remember because this happened a few months ago. But basically, he was like, he apologized, and he kept saying, like, oh, we needed to talk. And I was like, there's nothing to talk about. Like, you said what you said, like, own it, be a man, you know? And basically, at the end, I gave him a chance. I was like, okay, I'll hear what you have to say. And basically, he said he just wanted to be friends and all that. But I was like, and then why are you telling people you never want to talk to me again? Like, own your words. Like, if you're going to say one thing, don't switch up after. And basically, yeah, that's what happened. And then one of my other managers confessed something, saying how there was a guy, he knew two guys who drink and did things while drunk. You know, what other two guys drink? Both Jalen's. And I connected the dots, and you know how I was like, oh yeah, they're on the DL for each other, not for the gay. Because it didn't make sense. They would stay at each other's houses, sleep together, drink. I was like, that's weird as fuck, baby. Like, that's weird. They would always be texting each other, and that's how I found out they were both DLs for each other. And I mean, like, y'all, I was depressed, y'all. Like, those bad memories. But I moved on. Like, I'm healed from this journey, and that's the story time of how I found, like, the guy that I like was a deal, but not a deal for me. Deal for another gay. They were both manlies, and yeah, and the other one had a whole girlfriend too. So, but the moral of the story is, I just want to say to, like, my gay boys out there, like, don't settle for less. This guy, he was a douchebag. He never treated me right. And I just want to tell you guys, like, for the younger gays or any gays at all, don't settle for less. You deserve so much better. Don't beg for a man's attention. Like, that's not cute. You need to know your worth. Don't settle for less. That's the moral of the story. Don't let any guy treat you horribly or, like, disrespect you in any kind of form. Always remember your worth and just value yourself, and I hope you, like, enjoy yourself, and you'll find the one sooner or later. And yeah, that's my story time, and I'll be posting more, guys. I promise I'll be more consistent. And if I ever become famous, I'm gonna explain, like, where I've been these few months, because I wanted to start YouTube a long time ago, yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.